Hello, everybody. This is Brandon with ExpeditiousFool.com, putting mindfulness in motion here with your Lightworkers card pull. And today we have Softly, Softly, the Tender Touch, right? Excellent. So with this is very big strength card vibes from the traditional tarot where you have the woman and the lion and she's kind of passively guiding the lion along, right? This refers to the two different ways that you can achieve things, right? There's the feminine side, which is more receptive and more patient. There's the masculine side, which is more dynamic and forceful, right? Now, it's interesting because we're taught that the only way to achieve is by force. The way to get things is by being the go-getter and going out there and getting it. And that is definitely one way to achieve some things, right? But those things are going to be more material in their aspects, right? So what that means is it's going to look like you're collecting, right? It's going to look like you're gaining. By that, I mean, you might get the job of your dreams, right? Of your dreams. You know, the successful job, making tons of money, everything like that. Everything on paper looks like you should be happy because that's the goal, right? And you're not. You're not fulfilled. You're not happy, everything. But you forcefully went out and took everything. Yeah. But you're still not happy. No. Because it requires softness. It requires patience to actually fall into where you're supposed to go. You don't get to decide. You can either go with the natural energy inside you, which doesn't speak in language up here, or not. And that's why it's tricky to find it out, because you have to do enough self-awareness going inside to really find out what your purpose is here, right? But you have to have patience. You have to have patience with yourself, patience with all of the bad situations that happen in your life. When they happen, stay in that vibe. And if you're able to do that, that's when this becomes forceful. That's when this becomes powerful. When you're able to be completely receptive of the process in that full femininity energy, which is much more powerful than the masculine when it's used, right? When you do that, things come to you. And what things come to you? You could force, say, a relationship situation, right? You could try and do certain things that put a certain person into a certain mindset, or, you know, try and stack the deck in your favor, or whatever. You know, maybe they don't want it right now, something like that, right? You could try and force those situations. That's never going to bring you a healthy situation. It's never going to bring you a long-lasting situation. It's never going to bring you a fulfilling situation because you had to force it. It wasn't its time to happen. So it's going to be filled with stress, rot, toxicity, things like that. Whereas if you just let it ride out, you let everything come to you as it may, then may that situation work out for you? It might. That person might decide, you know, come around, show you whatever. On the flip side, what also might happen is you might find somebody else because you left yourself open. You didn't close that heart off. You left it open out there in the world. That way it was able to attract the resonance that was coming to you, right? So you could take the hard way and land yourself in toxicity, right? You could take the forceful way. Same thing with hanging on to somebody that's letting go. Same situation. You can take the hard way and really cause a lot of pain for all parties involved. Or softly, softly, you can be receptive, take that feminine approach, and just let things happen. And what's meant for you will come through. All right, everybody. I hope y'all had a good full moon last night. It's been a crazy one for me, that's for sure. But y'all hang in there and have a great day on purpose.